England are coping as best they can this morning with some of the...
You make your party a disaster, somebody you don't want.
Yes, I used to use Aerowax. If they've added plastic or something that gives a better shot.
No matter how clever he is, he still needs an exit visa. Or I should say two. Why two?
No jive, and I'm telling you, your music's arriving.
Good morning, Wildcats. My name's Olivia.
And my name's Sage. Let's get on with some morning announcements.
Applications for 2022 school year's LT Foundation scholarships are now being accepted. The deadline for submitting your application is February 7th at 5 p.m. For more info, you can visit the Foundation website on the Ellen homepage.
For anyone interested in donating, the Versiti blood drive will be starting soon. The blood drive is going to be taking place on February 3rd at the Blood Mobile location on Sunnyside Road.
Lawrence Township will be hosting another community vaccination clinic on February 3rd and February 24th between 2:30 and 6 p.m. Booster shots of the Pfizer vaccine for those eligible will be available.
Now we're going to be breaking off into weather and a segment with Maurice about Black History Month.
You'll also be seeing an informational video about Malcolm X, and afterwards a segment with Josiah and David regarding if Black History Month should be longer than a month long.
What's good, cats? It's your boy Maurice Douglas here, and today I'm here with the weather. Today's weather is 16 degrees with highs of 24 and low of 7 with the humidity of 63%. Before school Monday, temperature should be 10 degrees and the humidity should be 62%. After school on Monday, it should be 20 degrees with a humidity of 72%. This week, the highs will be in about the 45 range and the low will be in about the 20s. Today is National Have Fun at Work Day. And that's all for weather right now. And now I'm going to go into Black History Month with you guys. See you there.
Hey, Reese, what you doing here?
Nothing, just doing my best impression of Malcolm X. Malcolm X was an African-American leader in the Civil Rights Movement, minister and Black supporter of nationalism. He urged his fellow Black Americans to protect themselves with white aggression by any means necessary, a stance that put him often in odds with the nonviolent teaching of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His charisma and oratory skills helped him achieve national prominence in the Nation of Islam, a belief system that merged Islam with Black nationalism. After Malcolm X's assassination in 1965, his best-selling book, The Autobiography of Malcolm X, popularized his ideas and inspired the Black Power movement. Thank you.
My name is Davey. I'm from Catan. Today I will be asking people if they think Black history should be taught throughout the whole year instead of just in February. My name is David. I'm from Catan. Today I'm here with Jordan. And today the question will be, do you think Black history should be celebrated and taught more instead of just in February, so all throughout the year?
Yeah, definitely. Because we got too much history that's not talked about.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do believe that. I mean, we are people, are Americans. You know, we're not separated. We should be put together. It should be a combination. And so we should learn all of our history, the true history, all year round.
All right, so do you think Black history should be taught more throughout the year or just in February?
Well, I mean, definitely throughout the year. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to understand the other side of culture. I mean, as Black people, right, our culture's everywhere. Our history should be taught just as well to everybody, like throughout the year. So I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I mean, for Black people to be educated about Black people and other races as well. I mean, our culture is kind of all over the place. So I think if our history is all over the place as well, it might help with more understanding, all that kind of stuff. So definitely. Okay.
Welcome back. On to some more school news. After-school tutoring will be held in the Media Center with teachers available to help on Wednesdays from 4 to 5 p.m.
For students that have already signed up for the SAT on February 12th, don't forget to study and mark it on your calendar if you haven't already. The next SAT registration deadline will be February 11th. The test will be held on March 12th.
Seniors, if you're looking to join the National Honor Society, there will be a meeting held today at 8:15 a.m. or at 3:50 p.m.
Any freshman girls interested in playing tennis this spring should contact Coach Cagney. His office is located in the Media Center.
Men's volleyball has started, but it's not too late to join. Practices will be held from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the upper gym, main gym, or field house. For more information, contact Coach Webster via Instagram at lnmvbc or email at lnmvbc@gmail.com.
Do you sing, dance, perform stunts or skits, play an instrument, enact performance art, or magic tricks? If so, we are looking for you. We are looking for students to compete for a spot to perform for the talent show. Auditions are due February 4th. More information, check Canvas dashboard.
That's all we have for you today. Enjoy the few segments that we have for you. They'll include a Black History Month trivia with Sania,
A Who You Look Up To segment with Markayla and Kennedy, and Go Cats!
Good morning, Cats. My name is Sania Nelson, and today I'm with Miss Baker. And I have a series of questions for you today. The first question is, who was the first African American Major League Baseball player? A would be Larry Doby, B, Ernie Banks, C, Satchel Paige, or D, Jackie Robinson?
I'm gonna go with the only name I recognize is Jackie Robinson.
Okay. The second question is, where was Malcolm X killed? A, Massachusetts State Prison, B, Adorborn Ballroom, Manhattan, C, downtown Boston, or D, his house, Queens?
Is it in the ballroom?
Yes. Okay, cool. The third question, at its height, what was slave population in the U.S.? So what was it at the highest? A about 1 million, B about 2 million, C about 4 million, or D about 500,000?
500,000?
No, about 4 million.
Okay. I just guessed. I was like, how many people might have been in America at that time?
Okay, so the last question is, who was the first African American Nobel Peace Prize winner? A, Albert John Luther, B, Martin Luther King Jr., C, Nelson Mandela, or D, Ralph Bunche?
Was it Nelson Mandela?
No, it's Ralph Bunche.
Who is that?
He's he got his award because he mediated he mediated the war between the Jews and the Arabs.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'll bring you candy later.
Okay.
Thank you.
I did better than I thought I was going to.
Hi, Cats. My name is Tina Nelson. I'm with
Miss Patterson Allen.
And I have a couple questions for you today. The first question is, who was the first African American Major League Baseball player? A, Larry Doby, B, Ernie Banks, C, Satchel Paige, or D, Jackie Robinson?
Hopefully this is Jackie Robinson.
Yes. All right, the second question is, where was Malcolm X killed? A, Massachusetts State Prison, B, Adorborn Ballroom, Manhattan, C, downtown Boston, or D, his house, Queens?
Oh boy. Let's go with, what's the Boston one?
Downtown Boston.
Downtown Boston. It was his house. It was the prison.
No.
It
No, it was Adorborn Ballroom in Manhattan.
Oh, ballroom. And don't listen to the questions, Miss Britton, because they're coming to you next.
She got me that one day already. Okay, the third question is, at its height, what was the slave population in the U.S.? A, about 1 million, B, about 2 million, C, about 4 million, or D, about 100,000?
Oh, I thought you said this would be easy.
This is easy.
Is it?
This is easy.
1 million?
No.
What?
About 4 million.
4 million. You know, I was going to pick 4 million and I figured that I was tripping. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think you can show this.
Yes. The last question is, this is easy. Who was the first African American Nobel Peace Prize winner? You have A, Albert John Luther, B, Martin Luther King Jr., C, Nelson Mandela, or D, Ralph Bunche?
Oh, first Nobel Peace Prize? I would like to say it's Martin Luther King Jr. Did you say African American?
Yes.
I would like to say Martin Luther King Jr.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
No.
Who was it?
Ralph Bunche.
Oh. Okay, we can't show this.
Yes, we can!
Let's do it over again, and I can give all the right answers.
No! You definitely can show this. You did a good job, I promise.
No, I didn't. I got one right.
I'm here with
Miss Socks.
And today's question is, who's your inspiration for African American?
I think Michelle Obama. She does a lot of good things, especially for the younger generation. So she's very inspiring, and I think she's just an amazing role model.
Hi, I'm here with
Janaya.
And today's question is, what African American do you look up to?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Why do you look up to him?
Because he inspires everybody.
Thank you, podcast. We're here with
Mr. Burns, Coach Burns.
And today's question is, who's your African American inspiration?
Oh, 100% Jackie Robinson. If you've ever heard about Jackie Robinson, like, he's maybe one of the most underrated players of all time. The man was so good at baseball, yet people don't really give him the credit. They kind of just look at him as the first black guy to ever play baseball. What people don't realize is that nobody else played with the pressure that he played with, and he still dominated. If he went out there and didn't have that pressure, he'd easily be considered a top 5 player all time.
Hi, I'm here with
Kyra.
And today's question is, who's your inspiration for African American?
Probably Malcolm X.
And why do you say that?
Because he was just very influential, and I like how he approached things.
Hi, Cass. I'm here with
Henry.
Salem.
And today's question is, who's your inspiration for African American?
My inspiration is probably Michelle Obama. She kills it.
It's probably Barack Obama because he kills it.
And may I ask why?
Michelle Obama, she does a lot, for our country. She wrote a book too. I read the book. That's pretty good. But yeah, she helped us with school lunches, so kids aren't fat as much. That's why I like Michelle Obama.
Barack Obama because he was like president and really influential and stuff like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry for this late announcement, but don't forget to come out and support the Wildcats against Center Grove tonight. Also, the last year varsity team received their state runner-up rings before the game, so don't miss out. If you see any girl swimmers or divers today, please congratulate them on making school history last night. They completed the first undefeated dual meet season in school history, defeating Franklin Central last night 112-71. The team went 8 wins and 1 tie this year, trying Noblesville 93-93 in November. Previous best record was the 13 1 loss, 1 tie team from 2010 to 2011 season. Way to go, Wildcats, and that's all we have for you today.